Hello. Hi. Yes, consistency certainly pays off, isn't it? Yeah, I hope my voice is loud and clear. Chalo, chalo, welcome, welcome. Keep coming, keep coming. Come, 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 come. Hi Vamshi, very good evening. Yes, yes, please keep coming. Yeah, we are starting soon. It's weekend. But future belongs, only to those people who prepare and who keep improving always. Only to those people the future belongs. Hi Karthik, very good evening. Very good evening, very good evening. Yeah, keep coming, keep coming. So how has been your day so far? So today we will be doing MCQs. Hi Krishna, very good evening. Okay, so let's get into MCQs. Where did we stop yesterday? I think we did 20 MCQs yesterday. Now it's time we start off with 21st MCQ. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Please keep coming. Yeah. Chalo, go ahead, solve. Yeah, go ahead, answer it. I did update in the group that we have class today 8. Please be active on WhatsApp. Yeah, I'm going little slow. Chalo, let's read the question. Rita is a 72-year-old single chemical engineer. She works part-time for a pharmaceutical company and earned $22,000 during the year. Okay, her modified AGI is $35,000. She participates in her employer's pension plan and profit sharing plan. In 2020, she wants to contribute $7,000 to a traditional IRA. What is the maximum amount she may contribute to her traditional IRA for this year? I think that's a simple question. Go ahead. I mean, age above 50 and above. So catch-up contribution also applies. The regular 6,000 plus 1,000. That's all. 7,000. Yeah. So C is the right answer here. See, the band is still going on. I don't want to stop the class, nor can we stop them. But you stay focused. You focus. Though there is so much disturbance in life, you should stay focused. Even in life. That's okay. Waves, if they come, they have to go back also. But waves will remain there only. Right? So, ज़्यादा टेंशन तो मत लो आप. Yeah, Murli. That's how life has to be. It has to keep going, Murli. Stagnant water stinks. You know, अगर हम भी वहीं रुक गए ना, तो there is no excitement in life. Let it go. Let it go. Good evening, Suraksha. Soumya, no. Down. That's all, Krishna Kumar. Very good. Yeah, good evening, Vishwa. Good evening, Monica. Good evening, Pavan. Good Monica. Good Pavan. Yeah, perfect. No age limit to contribute for IRA as she is older than 50. She can give an additional contribution of $1,000. So $7,000. Good, Suraksha. Why she can't invest in traditional IRA? Huh? Why? Good Vamshi. Right, correct. There's no age limit. Right, good. Right. Yeah, good Suraksha. Right. I to say, enjoy that band. I mean, every proper Hyderabadi will love, Teen Mar band. So, Darula Sadhu, bota undalante. Okay, so let the music be on and let your education also be on. Let your preparation also be on. Okay. Let their celebration be on. Our celebration is this. Our preparation is our celebration. And it will make way for so many celebrations. Yeah, trust me. So let nothing disturb you from your goal. Go ahead. God is with you. Let me read the question for you. Okay. Divya, single and age 49, made a $3,000 contribution to a traditional IRA in 2020. Her compensation for 2020 was $2,000. She timely filed a Form 4868 for an automatic 6-month extension to file her 2020 return. In order to avoid the 6% additional tax on excess contributions, Divya must do which of the following? Okay, now you answer. for this band music to just slow down a little. Am I audible? Yeah, am I audible? That's okay, we will continue. Okay, now see, withdraw the, if you see the options, see IRA contributions can be made until April 15th, but any excess contributions you can always withdraw by October 15th if an extension was taken. The due date for making the contributions is April 15th, but if an extension was taken, then you can always withdraw it by October 15th. Okay, so here if you see, the options are withdraw that $1,000 by April 15th, no. File an election to deduct, no. Withdraw the $1,000 excess contribution by October 15th, yes. Withdraw the $1,000 excess contribution by December 31st. You have time until October 15th. Okay, so C is the right answer. Chalo. Let's see who all answered it. Yeah, good, Soumya. Good. Monica, Atik, Vishwa, right, very good. Withdraw within due date including extensions, good. Good, Archit. Nagalakshmi. Right explanation, but wrong answer. For excess, remember like this: E excess contribution, E extended deadline. E excess contribution, E extended deadline. Okay, just remember that. So, Nagalakshmi. Yeah, good, Monica. Perfect. Very good. Very good one. Good. Yeah. Right. So let's take up the next question. Go ahead. Somebody keep a tab of how many questions we are solving, okay? And ping me when we complete 20 questions. Once we complete 20 questions, somebody just ping me, okay? Because my goal is to ensure that we do minimum 20 questions, 20, and then it goes up to 25 or 30, depending on the easiness and your involvement. Yeah. Okay. So let's read this question. Shravan receives a distribution from a traditional IRA and receives a form 1099R with code 7 in box 7. What type of distribution does he have? Okay, see, you may not get these types of questions because remembering the form number itself is difficult. On top of that, they will certainly not ask questions with these codes and all, but still, because it is there in the material, I would request you to just remember that. Okay, so go ahead and let me know the answer. imagine this is a band after you qualified, EA. I was telling, my team, I wish, I could stand outside the Prometric Center. You have gone for the examination, and I wish, I could stand outside the Prometric Center with this band. And आप ऐसा आते ही आमीन बस just enjoy your success. You work hard, God, He Himself will descend to help you and to ease your work. That's when it becomes smart work. But you must be ready to do that hard work. Okay? Chalo, fine. Let's see. See, यहाँ पे book में they have given that code 1 is early distribution, code 5 is prohibited distribution, code 8 is excess distribution and all. God promised, even I don't remember all these things, okay? That's why I said, any question like this, they may not ask normally, because this is more of a memory test. Because in exam, it is more of application of knowledge, okay? So the focus must be on application of knowledge only. Because you just go to Google, type 1099R, you get, everything. So don't worry about that. So anyways, traditional array, it's a normal distribution. So code 7, it's a normal distribution. For the time being, please remember that, okay? So C is the right answer here, yeah? So who all have given the right answer? Krishna Kumar, very good. First he gave. Very good Atik, very good. Very good Soumya. Very good Murli. Very good Vamshi. Very good Sagar. No guesses again. I think you answered right, Vishwa. Oh, okay, fine. Okay, Suraksha, good. Nagalakshmi, good. Okay, good. Good. Chala, let's go to the next one. Chalo. Take up 24th question. Okay, let me read the question for you. Meena, a non-working spouse, files a joint return with Jagan, who is not covered by a pension plan at work. Their AGI is $50,000 and Jagan plans to contribute $6,000 to a traditional IRA. Meena, who is 51, wishes to contribute to an IRA. What is the maximum amount she can contribute? This question is like straightforward. कोई हमारे students का डंग का question पूछे. चलो, let me know what's the answer. Okay, who all have given the right answer? Okay, so D is the right answer. Okay, and who all have given? Suraksha, very good. Suraksha, Monica, very good. Where did F come from? Sagar? Okay, yeah, D, right. Good, Soumya. Right, very good, Vishwa. Very good, Ajay. Very good, Krishna. Very good, Archit. Yeah, right. 6K plus 1K. Right. Monica, good. Right. Good, Vamshi. Good, Nagalakshmi. Yeah, good. Bert, right? Yeah. Good, Bert. Yeah. Happy to see you. Okay, fine. Let's take up the next question. Please bear with us, people outside of India. There is an Indian festival that is going on. So, please bear with us. Go ahead and solve this. Thank you. fine. Sorry, I clicked. Okay, so what I was saying is, in questions like these, please remember the threshold limits. Just until the time you pass the EA paper 1, just remember the threshold limits. Yeah. I like the opening lines, After many years as a bachelor, wow. After many years as a bachelor, Bhaskar age 45 married Prema age 43. जब तक है मोहब्बत देखो. Prema had no income. They find, even if the spouse has no income, can they still contribute? Yes, right? We know that. Then they filed a joint return for the year with a modified adjusted gross income of $130,000. Okay, $130,000. Bhaskar is covered by a retirement plan at work where he receives compensation of $85,000. He wishes to contribute to an IRA for himself and for Prema. Which of the following will provide them the greatest allowable tax benefit? Now, the moment they say that he is covered by retirement plan at work and he receives compensation of 85,000 and a modified AGA of 130,000, his IRA contribution will be limited. So normally for this traditional IRA contribution and all, the phase out limit is normally between 104 to 124,000 for married couple. So because he is at 130, he cannot get any contribution. Okay, but whatever contribution he is making for his spouse, she qualifies for a full deduction. Okay, so let's look at the options. He may contribute $6,000 to each IRA, but only take a deduction for the $6,000 contribution to Prema's IRA. Right? He can still contribute those $6,000, but they will become non-deductible contributions, like Form 8606 HANA. That's how it will be. And so A looks like right, but let's see. He may contribute $6,000 to each IRA and take a deduction of $6,000 for each IRA. No, because it's covered by retirement plan at work and the phase out limit, it's crossing 124,000. No, he doesn't qualify. Next, he may contribute $6,000 to each IRA but only take a deduction for the $6,000 to his IRA. No, because he is covered by retirement plan at work, his deduction is limited. Next, he may contribute $6,000 to each IRA but do not take any deduction for either IRA contribution. No. Traditional IRA itself means that it is tax savings. Okay, so A is the right answer. Yeah. Chalo, let's see who all have answered it right. Okay, who answered it right? Yeah, Soumya. Very good, Soumya. Hey, I missed your name. I missed your name. What's your name? Sorry, I missed your name. Mohammad Adnan, right. Mohammad Adnan, happy to see you. Okay. Sagar Chandu, very good. Very good. Krishna Kumar, $6,000 is allowed as deduction. As more than Maggie, the $6,000 will flow through 8606. Very good. 8606 is non-deductible contribution form. Next. Bhaskar Reddy covering the Bhaskar already. Okay, sorry. I saw it as Bhaskar Reddy. Bhaskar already covering the contribution at workplace, so only Prema's contribution is from taxable income, so can report that for deduction. Very good, Nagalakshmi. This one also good. Good, Krishna Kumar. Yeah, good, Vamshi. No, but I hope you got the. I hope you got the explanation. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, fine. Hey, okay. Since Bhaskar is covered by the retirement plan at work Limit is 124,000. As AJ is 130,000, the contribution made by him is deductible. Instead, his wife can get a full deduction. Very good. Very good. Okay. See, one of the other things that no, I have a very pleasant audience with me. That's what makes it attractive. That's all. I have such wonderful students who can put up with me like 2 hours, 3 hours also. So thank you very much. Anyways, okay. So one of the things that I wanted to tell you people is that while subject and all is technical and you can always improve even after qualifying, not everyone remembers that whatever is relevant for their business, their company, that is what they will practice more of it. And if there is anything that is outside of their work, jai Google. Okay. You can always Google and try to find it, or go to irs.gov and get the latest information. Okay. But one point very strongly what I wanted to emphasize is that please work on your communication, everybody. Okay, galat mat lena. I am your teacher, I am like next to your parent. Okay. See, people like this session also because nobody so far communicates like this with students on a social media, engaging everybody. We can get different types of comments. Okay. Communication is the key. Don't you think others can also teach the subject like the way we do? Certainly yes. Maybe they may teach in a much better way. I don't know. There are so many grey heads sitting somewhere else. But it is that interaction, like what here our friend has mentioned. Your discussion is very attractive. Anyways, sorry, I'm just taking your comment because that discussion is nothing but communication. It's a conversation, it's an interaction. Getting it? So unless you communicate your knowledge, you cannot get clients. You getting it? And communication is the strength of any relationship to last long. And that communication is what is called as prayer in our spiritual life. Getting it? So if you don't communicate, even the Creator does not respond. How will man? Okay, so please put efforts, to work on your communication. There is something called as dictionary.com, right? I hope I showed you that sometime. I'm not sure, but in the main class, I think I have told you that. If you do not know any meaning or something like that, please try to go to dictionary.com. okay, यहाँ पे जो भी any word. Okay. Prolific. Okay, so what's the meaning of that? Okay, how do you use that? It comes there. Okay, a prolific year for tomatoes, abundant, highly fruitful. Okay, because I have students from Tamil medium, Telugu medium, some from Uttar Pradesh, Jharkhand. I have from very remote places who are very passionate, who understand my English, but they cannot communicate. That's okay, that's fine, because they are from their local background. Okay, but things like this. And then you have this book called ये बचपन में पढ़े होंगे आप. These are certain things which is important. Okay, Wren and Martin. Yeah, high school English grammar. You must be thinking, sir, are you kidding? We are studying EA and you're insulting us? No, my friend, no. It's on Amazon also. It's on Amazon also. Okay, so try to get this book. You have Kindle version also. Easy book. बहुत अच्छा book है. Okay, and try to work on this. thoda English, and try to speak as much as possible in English. And even if you are watching a Hollywood movie on Amazon or Prime, turn the captions on. Don't feel shy. वो captions on करो, and then watch the movie. And lip sync, your listening skills are very, very important. Make sure that you focus on these things also. Yeah, tax वगैरह and all, I always tell you, it is just one of the sources of living, that's all. But this is not life. EA, QB and all, this is not life. It's just entry. entry, that's all. Entry into the corporate world, or entry into something, wherein you can make your earnings. But there's more to life. So if you want to become a leader, you should be a very, very strong communicator. Communication is the key. Remember always that prayer also is a communication. If God himself wants communication, that human interaction, your eye to eye contact, your firm shake hand, the way your interpersonal skills, all these things count as a leader or as a manager. And at iLead, I want you to lead your life. Good health, good food, good work, and earnings are a byproduct of your contribution to your workplace, to your clients, to your team. Earnings will follow. Earnings will certainly follow. Remember the Basha dialogue, the evil person will first succeed, but then he will fail. But a good person will first fail, but eventually he will succeed, right? Our favorite Rajnikant, tells that dialogue. So your efforts and everything, are good, but please work on your communication. Because when I'm referring people also, to companies and all, they are good in subject, but what I get to hear from the CPA firms or some high level company heads is that Nanda, everything is good, but I cannot take him for AM position, assistant manager position. He is a fresher, so I have to take him as analyst only. Sir, he is a qualified EA. You ask him anything, he will be able to tell you. Nanda, but he is not a client interaction material, they say. I get very offended when they say that person is not a client interaction material. Matlab kya hai? What they mean to say is he is not somebody who can talk to clients. As a teacher, I feel very disheartened. I feel it's like a failure on my part, right? But I'm not meant for that. I have to teach you communication and all. But I don't want to see a passionate guy lose good job, just because he is not good in communication. I hope I'm communicating my point properly. I hope you connect with my spirit, connect with my intention, and work on your communication. Just these two things. Any new word you come across, somebody is using some new word, or while you're studying, while you're watching something, you come across some new word. Go to dictionary.com, find the meaning of that, and try to use it in somewhere. In your interaction somewhere. That's how you improve. I'm not asking you to read newspaper books and all. Just these things. And the other things, that you can do is, read some, watch some very good book summaries, book summaries, business book summaries, or something like that, something, good business book summaries, best business book summaries. You get 10 minutes as a chota, you get whatever is of your interest, leadership, entrepreneurship. See, Think and Grow Rich is one such amazing book. Okay, Evan Carmichael, such a wonderful person. You can go to his channel, Evan Carmichael.
My name is Nandi. I'm a technical.
Okay, fine. Can you please go away, Manmeet? Yeah, right. Everything here.
Well, hello, Believe Nation. In this video, I'll be some knowledge about how to become successful from some of the greatest minds of the and how do we harness the power of the single moment every single day. If your thoughts are dominated by but without any destination to aim for.
And here you have this captions button. You see this, right? See here. Just turn that on.
So what's the use of a ship without a clear destination? A lot of people have these vague goals about maybe becoming rich or losing weight, but those goals are so vague that it's almost useless. You have to be very clear. You have to have a very clear goal, a very clear dollar amount. That will help you harness the power of your subconscious mind.
Okay, so when you listen to content like these from leaders, your mindset changes. Not these 2500 MCQs, EA ka. This is not life. This will just give you that license that you can hang around. Once you pass also, it is mainly planning. I mean, how can you save clients' taxes? How can you build that? I mean, can you go and tell client invest $6,000, 4.5 lakh rupees you are asking client to invest? Why should he invest? Why should he invest? You have to tell him the benefits. Yes, don't you think, sir, it is deductible. Sir, he will get interest. Sir, this is not taxable. Sir, he can roll. Yes, all those points you have to tell, like in the sales language, right? Features, benefits, advantages, and all. Similarly, here also you have to tell all these things. Are you getting it? You have to tell all these things. Only then client will believe in you. Don't sell anything. Trust me. Don't sell anything. Just tell the value of that something. Tell the value, sell the value, that's all. Become that value seller, value teller, and money will follow. And trust me, referrals will pour in just like that. I don't know whom I am talking to, but communication is very, very important. I'm doing my best. You're seeing me, okay? I'm also talking, people are there from different parts of the world, and it gives me, such a joy to connect with people. So it's my humble request, please spend some time, in listening to one audiobook at least. And if you listen to something and you're practicing that, please do share it with me. Sir, today I listened this and this I want to, follow, sir. And I will keep you posted, every month what I'm doing, how I'm doing. I mean, I want to be a part of your life. I mean, even after you qualify. Let's stay connected. Yeah? Or hold some friend accountable. Hey, this is what I learned today. Okay, this is something that I learned today, and I want to share this with you. See, in the middle of the class, I need not talk all these things, right? But I don't want my student not to learn from the failure. I'm not saying you should never fail. You should fail. The freedom to make mistakes gives the best platform for creativity. Hey, I repeat, the freedom to make mistakes gives the best platform for creativity. Make mistakes, learn from it, but don't repeat it. Make a new mistake. Make a new mistake, but learn from that. Don't lose wonderful opportunity to transform lives just because you cannot open your mouth. This is the mouthpiece that the Lord has blessed us with. So the choice of your words will create the charm in your world for the people around. Are you getting it? Okay. So promise yourself that you will work on your communication. You will go through, good audiobooks, listen to good leaders' life stories. I mean, the challenges that they underwent, and you will try to inculcate, their experiences, their teachings into your life to transform you into a better person who is useful to the mankind. Yeah. So sorry for taking so much time, but I felt this is something that I have to tell at some point in time, because people are completing the training. Sir, I completed EA training. Sir, I completed real-time training. Sir, I sent you CV. I forwarded you resume. I didn't get any response. They took my interview. They took your interview. They didn't respond because your communication is not good. How can our guys tell you that you were rejected for bad communication? Because knowledge, at least, we can always fill. We can always fill the knowledge. But if you are not able to communicate, how? Yeah, if you get a non-verbal, just a desk job, okay. But if you want to be a manager or a leader, even as a family person, you have to speak to your kids. You have to speak to your family members for that unity in that family. Friends, there might be disturbances, but unless you talk, unless you communicate, how are you going to survive? How are you going to succeed? How are you going to lead yourself and them also? Okay, so this to all the parents, and the people who are looking for good relationships. Okay, so sorry for taking so much time. So yeah. Okay, so let me read this question up for you. I think we answered this question. Yeah, A is the right answer. So let's go to the next question. Yeah, go ahead. Thank you, Amshi. Thank you, Krishna. Questions, I want to read it in black and white, okay? Answers in color. Yeah, chalo. Kavita, age 30, a full-time student with no taxable compensation, married Madan, age 30, during the current tax year. For the year, Madan had taxable compensation of 36,000. He plans to contribute and deduct $6,000 to his traditional IRA. If he and Kavita file a joint return, how much may each deduct for contribution to their individual traditional IRAs, and what is the compensation Kavita uses to figure her contribution limit? Okay. Compensation of Kavita. Right. Good. Good. Okay. Okay, what is this? Wordsmith.net? It's something about books or something? Yes. Okay, B 36 minus 6. Okay, fine. Very good. You meant 6 and 5. Yeah, good Madhivani, good Nagalakshmi, good Krishna, good Vamshi, good Rudra. Yes, Bert. Good Pawan, good Shivgami, good Archit. Right. So it's a question on spousal IRA actually. So normally, in case of married couple with unequal compensation, the deduction for this traditional IRA contribution is normally, the smallest of the following. I mean, the regular IRA contribution amount, that is 6,000 or 7,000 in case it's catch-up contribution, or the total compensation reduced by any contribution made towards traditional IRA for the other spouse. Okay, so traditional IRA or Roth IRA. Okay, so total compensation minus any IRA contributions made. So actual allowable contribution or this one. Okay, so in our case it is 6,000 and then 30,000. Okay, so that will be the compensation, and good. So B is the right answer here. Okay, chalo, let's go to the next question. Yeah. So this is a little mathematics, a little calculation that is involved. You have little calculations involved here, so please do it carefully. The phase out limit and all. People who are experienced, I'm sure they will be able to answer. Let me read the question. Patel and Jhansi, both under age 50, are married and file a joint return. In 2020, Jhansi was a media relations manager for a large firm and earned $178,000. Patel owns a graphic design business that showed a net profit of $500. In 2020, Jhansi was covered by an employer's plan, but Patel was not. Okay, Jhansi was covered by employer's plan, Patel was not. Their modified adjusted gross income was $197,000. What is the maximum amount that Patel can deduct for contributions to his traditional IRA? What is the maximum amount? What's the maximum amount? Yeah. Archit. Good. Yes, we need to take the ratio here. Yeah. We need to take the ratio here. Yeah. B is the right answer. Yeah. Good, Archit. Yeah, somebody give me the calculations here. How B? Good, Vishwa. Good. Go ahead. Yeah, good, Hafiz. No. Sorry. Not D. It is B. How 600? Somebody give me the explanation. Good. But how is that proportionate calculation done? Give me the type. Yeah, maybe somebody is typing. Yeah. Type. Good. Okay. Good, Archit. Just a second. Looks like my mouse needs to be charged. Yeah, you should. IRA is a very important topic. Yes, so between 196, the threshold limit is 196, okay, 196 to 206, so that 10k range. And he is in that 197, okay, so extra is 1000, so that phase out limit may. So because they are both under 50, they can contribute 6,000, okay. Patel can contribute 6,000, so the excess contribution is only, excess income is only 1,000, okay. So for 1,000 we have to calculate, so for that, in that range it is 10,000, so 10,000 ke liye 6,000, okay. So 1,000 ke liye how much? Are you getting it? For 10,000, that extra 196 to 206, 10,000, he can contribute up to 6,000. If he add the, that 6,000 thing, the proportionate calculation. Now here, like what he has mentioned, it is crossing only by 1,000. So do it like this: 10,000 ke liye, for 10,000 he can contribute up to 6,000. So for 1,000, how much can he contribute? So the answer will be B, 600. Okay, let's see who has given explanation like that. Maggie of 197,000, let's face out 1,000. Face out difference is 10k, so face out is 600, right? Contribution is 600. This is contribution, Soumya, not face out. Maximum amount that Patel can deduct for contribution, okay? So that is 600. Good. Deductible. See, contribution he can make 6,000 also, but what he can deduct is only 600. Okay, good. Yeah. Good, Vishwa. Good, Archit. Correct. Good, Nagalakshmi. Good. Good. Good one. Good. Good, Pawan. Okay, fine. Yeah, I think we got the answer. Chalo, let's go to the next question. Yeah, go ahead. Chalo, it's a simple question, so let's not waste much time on this. What time frame does a taxpayer have to designate IRA contribution as non-deductible? See, the taxpayer doesn't have to designate a contribution as non-deductible. He has time until he files his tax return. Okay, so distribution A, time filing the tax return B, right? B is right. By the end of calendar year, only at the time of contribution. No. B is the right answer. Okay. When he is filing, only he will come to know whether it's deductible or non-deductible. Okay. Chalo. Who all have given the right answer? Very good, Soumya. Good, Suraksha. Good, Vishwa. Good, Nagalakshmi. Good, Vamshi. Good, Rudra. Good, Rupa. Very nice. Chalo. Let's take up the next question. Go ahead. Okay, let's read the question. If a taxpayer inherited a traditional IRA from someone other than his spouse, see, before we get into all these things, general theoretical thing is that normally when someone inherits traditional IRA from someone who is not his spouse, okay, his or her spouse, so he cannot treat the inherited IRA as his own, okay. So that could be any person. Now this means that that new person, whosoever has inherited it, cannot make any contributions to the IRA as if it is his or her own IRA, and also he or she cannot roll over any amounts into or outside of inherited IRA. But so these are the things. Okay. However, he can make a trustee to trustee transfer for the benefit of taxpayer as the beneficiary. Okay, so if you see the options here, can he convert into Roth IRA? No. He can make a trustee to trustee transfer by setting up the new IRA as maintained in the name of the deceased IRA owner for the benefit of FBO himself as the beneficiary. For the benefit of, FBO means for the benefit of. Okay. Next, he can treat the IRA as his own. No. He can make contributions to it. No. So A, C, D is wrong. B is the right answer. Okay. So let's see who all have answered it right. Good, Soumya. Good, very good. Good, Suraksha. Good, Pavan. Rest other statements are applied when it is inherited from spouse. Yeah, good. Good one. I mean, rest all are correct. I'll go with Hafiz Vishwa. Yeah. B. Can make transfer. Good, Rupa. He can't treat it as his own and can't contribute and convert to Roth IRA as it is not the spouse's IRA. Okay, good. Good one. Fine. So let's take up the next question. Let me read the question for you. Ishwar and Divya were married. Ishwar had established a traditional IRA to which he made contributions. Although he had not taken any deductions. The total value of the IRA was $50,000, of which $20,000 represented non-deductible contributions. As the spousal beneficiary, which of the following applies to Divya? Which of the following applies to Divya? Okay, many have given. Yeah, good. Go ahead. Yeah, some are still typing. Type. Yeah. Add a little explanation because it will ease it. Okay, chalo, let's see. So Divya must begin receiving periodic. Okay, let's first understand this. Okay, so it's a case of non-deductible contribution. You know, the spouse has also died. We're married, as established a traditional IRA. He made, although he has not taken any deduction, the total value of IRA represented non-deductible as a spousal beneficiary. Which of the following applies to Divya? Okay, so Divya must begin receiving periodic distributions by December 31st of the fifth year following Ishwar's death. There's nothing like that. There's nothing like that. There's no 50-year concept and all. Then Ishwar's 20,000 basis in the IRA may be treated as basis to Divya. Because it's a spousal IRA, yes, she can always inherit that. Because any non-deductible contribution, that will remain in the IRA only. Yeah, the taxpayer made contribution, but it was not allowed as a deduction. But the funds are still in that IRA account only, right? So when she is inheriting that after the death of her husband, obviously she will get that also. Okay. Then when Divya receives the distribution, she may not roll it over to her own traditional IRA. Why she can? She is spouse. We just read a while ago, right? She can always. Then Divya must pay a 10% penalty on the funds in the IRA if she receives an immediate distribution after Ishwar's death. Why? Upon death, that 10% penalty is not applicable at all. Right? So, absolutely fine. Chalo, so B is the right answer. Okay, I've kept the answer already. Right, good Krishna, nice. Good, Rupali. Right. Good, Nagalakshmi. No penalty for withdrawal in case of death, and it is spouse IRA. She can make it as her own, and no such time periods were there to take distributions in death cases. Very good. Very good. Yeah, her basis will be 20k. Good. Good. Yeah, I like this explanation. Right. After death, the distribution has no 10% penalty. If she receives the distribution, then she can roll over to her own IRA. After death, the distribution can be collected anytime. Right? Awesome. Good. Next, Vishwa. 20k deduction which was not allowed to the spouse may take as basis for the remaining spouse. Okay. Means he meant remaining spouse means surviving spouse upon his death. Okay. Good. Good, Vishwa. Chalo. Fine, let's take a 10-15 minutes ka break, and then we will come back soon. Okay? Chalo, I'll see you soon. Right. See, the band music is still on, so let's wait another 5 minutes or so. It's still on. Okay, welcome back. They don't seem like stopping. So you just go ahead and solve this 31st question. Yeah. If you want, I can make you here. Rupali. Okay, people are having doubts on that. What is that? Which one is that? Yes. Yeah, on which one? Yeah, this one. Right. Yeah. Right. Deductible contribution is 5,400. Yes. Okay, so that one question you please make changes. Yeah. I have told the team also to do the necessary changes. Good, Vishwa. And also Deepak Koshi also did a WhatsApp to me. Yeah, that's taken care of, Deepak. Yeah, sure. Fine, let's get into the next one. Chalo, let me read this question for you. Anand, you can hear me, right? Please bear with me. I mean, this is not in my hands. Yeah, I'm sure people in India can understand, but people outside of India, just bear with us for today. Yeah, another 2 days or so. Anyways, tomorrow is Sunday, so we may not have class tomorrow. Day after tomorrow, since from day after tomorrow, things should be fine. Yeah. Yeah. Rupali must have enjoyed the band. Okay, chalo. Chaliye, fine. Anand changed jobs, okay, and received a check payable to him for the balance in his 401k. At year end, he received a Form 1099-R from his previous employer. The amount in box 1 is 11,200, and Anand deposited the entire 11,200 into his IRA within 30 days of receiving the check. Anand did not have any other distributions or rollovers during the current tax year. Which of the following statements is true? Go ahead. Yeah. Like on the face of it, he rolled over the entire amount within that 60-day period. It says 30 days, so within 60 days only he rolled over. So generally it should be exempt actually, because rollover, if you are rolling from one IRA, one retirement plan to another qualified retirement plan within that 60 days, then everything is exempt, okay. So A, entire distribution is includable in income, false. The distribution is eligible for 10-year tax option, false. The distribution is eligible to be taxed at special rate, false. The entire distribution is excludable from income, yeah. Okay, so D is the right answer, okay. So who all answered it right? Yeah, Soumya. Very good, Soumya, Madhivani, good. Yeah, rollover is a contribution and it is allowed within 60 days. Anjali Mishra, good. Rudra, good. Vamshi, rollover must be done within 60 days from the date of distribution, which is the time limit in the given question. Good. Any distribution, once you are withdrawn, those distributions can be rolled over, mites, and that has to be qualified. No tax exempts were allowed as it was done within the time period of 60 days of receipt. Good. No exemption were allowed for rollover distribution, even though, yeah, right, good. So, fine. Let's take up the next question. It is true. Or else they must be thinking, what is this professional class and this Tinmar beat? Can't help. I am from the land of biryani and beats. Can't help. Hyderabad. So 1 year waiting period. Chalo, you have read the question, so I'll go straight to the answer. Okay. Now, see here the explanation generally. If the taxpayer makes a tax-free rollover, okay, of any distribution, from a qualified retirement plan, he cannot make, that tax-free rollover from that distribution, where he has put in within 1 year. Okay. Now, however, if it is a trustee to trustee transfer, okay, we saw that a while ago also. So if you look at the options, which of the following is not affected by the 1 year waiting period? Okay, rollovers, yeah, it will. Rollover, yes, but trustee to trustee transfer, FBOs, right, for the benefit of the taxpayers beneficiary and all that, it will be immediate. Okay, so D is the right answer. Okay, I hope people have answered it right. Yeah, good, Soumya, nice, good. Not rollovers. Yeah, not rollovers. Good, Suraksha. Good, Krishna. Trustee to trustee transfer is not a rollover. Vamshi, good, Rudra. Because only one rollover is allowed in 1 year, but trustee to trustee transfers are not rollovers, so they are treated as transfers. Very good, very nice, good one. Good, nice. Next, rollover has a time limit of 60 days, so trustee to trustee is not a transfer. Very good, nice. Okay, hope this is clear. Chalo, let's take up the next question. जल्दी करेंगे. let's read this question. If a distribution from an IRA or a retirement plan is paid directly to a taxpayer, all or a portion of it can be deposited, rolled over into an IRA or a retirement plan within 60 days. However, beginning after Jan 1st, 2015, taxpayers can make only one rollover from an IRA to another IRA in any 12-month period, regardless of the number of IRAs the taxpayer owns. I mean, आधा आंसर इसी में दे दिया. However, the 1 year limit does not apply to which of them? Trustee to trustee transfers, we just read. Rollovers from traditional to Roth IRA, conversions, yes. TIRA conversions, we wrote that, yes. IRA to plan rollovers, yeah, this one also. Yep. All of these choices are exceptions to the 1 per year rollover rule. It's like D is the right answer. Because the 1 year per limit, that 1 per year limit doesn't apply to rollovers, this trustee to trustee transfers, and then IRA to plan rollovers. So, like plan to plan or plan to IRA to plan, all these things, right? So, yeah, D is the right answer. D is the right answer. Just remember that. Okay, plan to plan rollovers, plan to IRA to plan, and then conversions, IRA conversions, and then trustee to trustee transfers. Okay, so just highlight that. I mean, just try to make note of that in the notes. Okay, so D is the right answer here. Yeah. All answered right. Yeah. Good, Soumya. Good, Krishna. Good, Rupali. Good, Vishwa. Good, Vamsh. Good. So, next. Good. This is generally a 403B plan, retirement plan would not be available to. Okay, see, a 403B plan is basically available to employees of public schools or non-profit organizations which are covered in section 501c3 entity, okay, and then church, pastors, clergies and all this. So it is like how the working employees have 401k, similarly these non-profit organization employees will have 403b, okay. So 401k, they serve the kings, okay, so they are in employment. 403b, they serve Bhagwan, okay. Just remember like that, okay, they serve the Bhagwan or Bhaktjan, okay, whatever. Just try to remember that, okay. So 403b is for non-profit organization employees, okay. So here if you look at the options, employees of a small retail business, obviously it won't apply to them because simple SEP, all that what we read yesterday, or 401k. But clergy, public schools, non-profit entity, everything is available, okay. So here the right answer is A, okay. So A is the right answer. And who all have answered it? Soumya, very good, nice. Then Suraksha, good. Soumya and Suraksha, you're so instant. Good, Pavan. Vamshi, 403b plan is available to others in options except employees of small retail business. Very good. Very good. Nice. Then Madhivani, very good, Madhivani. Vishwa, good, yeah. Chalo, let's take up the next question. I'm streaming Teenmar band with Ilayaraja music. owes $985 in federal taxes after his return is completed. So if she wants to have more taxes withheld from her pension so that she doesn't owe so much at the end of the year, which of the following forms should she complete to increase the withholding from her pension? P for pension, that's all. So we have learnt yesterday also. W4V is the voluntary withholding request from Social Security benefits. So it is normally sent to Social Security Administration. So just like how you send W4 to employer who sends it to IRS and all that, W4V is something you send to Social Security Administration. Okay, so So that's on W4B. And then 1040 ES, we know estimated tax payments in those 4 intervals. Then form W4R is used for withholding certificate for certain rollover distributions, R rollovers, okay, rollover distribution ke liye. And P is for pension, okay, withholding certificate for pension and annuity payments, okay. So D is the right answer. That's all. Go ahead, take up the next question. So who all have answered the right? Yeah, who all answered it right? D. Good, Soumya, nice. Then we have Vamshi Krishna, very good. Right, good, yeah, makes sense. Right, good, well explained. Chalo, fine. Let's take up the next question. This question for you. Okay. A taxpayer converted, recharacterized his traditional IRA to a Roth IRA in May of 2020. He filed his 2020 tax return by the April 2021 due date and included in his taxable income the converted account value on the date of the elected conversion, that is recharacterization. So by the end of 2020, the balance in his Roth conversion IRA had lost 30% of its market value. Wow. By what date can the taxpayer elect to undo or reverse the conversion to a Roth IRA? See, we read earlier also for excess contributions, that extended deadline. So similarly, this one also for elections, for recharacterizations, okay, that idli rava upma rava, what we discussed, right? So elections or excess thing, the extended due date applies. Extended due date, okay. So C is the right answer. C is the right answer, okay. You remember that recharacterization notes, right? What we wrote. Just keep the notes also, along with you. that will also help you. Because for recharacterization, taxpayer will have time until April 15th. Until October 15th. Okay. Of course, he must have filed his return, on or before April 15th, and things like that. And in this case, the extension was also filed. In fact, the law says that this deadline is applicable even if extension was not filed. Even if extension was not filed, the taxpayer will still have time, to undo or reverse that. Okay, so October 15th, C will be the right answer. Okay, chalo. Let's see who all have given the right answers. Yeah, thank you, Nitish. Thank you. Okay, Soumya again. Perfect. Right, with extensions, right? But the extension is not needed. Right, good. Right, very good. Good, Vishwa. Right, Mom. Right. Good, Hafiz. Right. Good, Nanda. Very good. So let's take up the next question. let's go ahead. Yeah. To recharacterize a contribution, the taxpayer must notify both the trustee of the first IRA and the trustee of the second IRA, the one to whom the contribution is being moved, that the taxpayer has elected to treat a contribution as having been made to the second IRA rather than the first, right? Okay. Regarding the notification, which of the following statements is false? The notification must include the name of the trustee of the first IRA and the name of the trustee of the second IRA. Correct. It's like selling the house. You are selling the house from one person. You are holding a house. Now you are selling it to somebody, right? So that's all. So it should have both the buyer and seller name, transferor, transferee. Next, only one notification is required if both IRAs are maintained by the same trustee. That's all. One agreement is enough. If both are maintained by same trustee, then the notification must include the type and amount of the contribution to the first IRA that is to be recharacterized, obviously, right? It should include the type and amount. The TP must make the notification within 10 days. No. It has to be, by the date of transfer, not in 10 days. So, rest all you know, right? So, D is the right answer. Chalo, who all have answered it right? देखते हैं किसने? What happened, Krishna? Enach. Okay. Yes, Soumya, good. No, not on the date of transfer. It is by the date of transfer. Okay, not on, it's by. Good. Vamshi, what happened? Same answers. Kya baat hai? Copying from the notes. Okay. Right. Good. Good, ma. By the date of transfer. Good. Right. Good, Madhivani. Good, Anjali. Oh, okay. Fine. Okay, Arshit. Good. Nice. Next question. आज रुकने वाला नहीं है शायद. Under the 30-day reconversion rule, a taxpayer cannot convert a traditional IRA to a Roth IRA and then reconvert during the same tax year or if later during the 30-day period following a recharacterization. We know this. Any conversion during either of these periods will be a failed conversion. That's all. Simple. Tax preparer's nightmare. It will be a failed conversion. That's all. Yeah. It will be a failed conversion. Chalo, so C is the right answer. Okay. Good, Soumya. Nice. Good, Harshit. Good. Good, Anjali. Good, Vamshi. Good, Hafiz. They can transfer only once in a year, so failed conversion. Good, Madhivani. Can reconvert after that year or 30 days, whichever is later. Reconversion within 30 days or in that year is not acceptable as it is failed conversion. Very good. Nice. So next. So C is the right answer in this question. So, go ahead. So we'll do one another MCQ and wind up. And I think this is the first class where we did 3 hours. This is the first class where we did 3 hours. Good, nice. Give yourself an applause. So wherever you are watching it from, just give it a like. Just give it a like and share if possible. Yeah. So let's see. Distributions from a Roth IRA must begin when the account owner retires, right? Nothing like that. Are not required. Distributions from a Roth IRA are not required while the taxpayer is alive. In the sense, distributions from Roth IRA is not required when the taxpayer is alive. I mean, distributions from Roth IRA can be taken at any time. So, distributions from Roth IRA are not required when the taxpayer is alive. Once the taxpayer reaches 70.5 years, the taxpayer can leave the amounts in Roth IRA, as long as the taxpayer lives. So B looks like right, but let's wait. Roth IRA are subject to RMD rules? Not at all. Only Roth 401k and traditional IRA. Mainly traditional IRA. That Roth 401k also, yeah, okay. But to Roth IRA, no. And then must begin no later than the April 1st of the year following the year the account owner reaches 70.5. No, there is nothing like that. Contributions can be made, but distributions can be taken anytime. And no, there is nothing like that. Yeah, so D is also not the right answer. Yeah, RMD distributions, rules, they do not apply to Roth IRAs while the owner is alive. So, B. A, there is no such rule. C, no, Roth IRA doesn't apply. RMD rules doesn't apply to Roth IRA. Then the last one also, no, it can be withdrawn anytime. Yeah. So B is the right answer. B. Okay, let's see who all have given the right answer. Yes. Required minimum distribution rules are applicable to traditional IRA but not to. Good. Add Roth 401k also. To traditional IRA, add Roth 401k also. Okay. Right. Good Anjali. Good Monica. Yeah. Thank you, Vishwa. Going to distribute after the, right, okay, good, right, after they are dead. Next, just keep a note of this. Good, Krishna. Distributions from IRA later April 1, the owner cross 70.5 for traditional IRA for Roth can be left in account as long as TP is alive. Good, Nagalakshmi. Good. So, the last question of this week. So, do it. If taxpayer filed Form 8606 for his IRA contribution, he will have what? Normally, what is Form 8606, right? For non-deductible contributions, you get this 8606, but also for partly taxable distributions and partly non-taxable distributions also. Okay, so okay, either partly non-taxable, partly taxable distribution, or fully taxable distribution. Abba. Will you have tea, coffee? Means okay, I'll have tea and coffee. Fully taxable distribution, partly non-taxable, partly taxable distribution, tax-free distributions. Right? The C is the right answer. Yeah, it'll have both. Because normally for non-deductible IRAs, that 8606 must be completed and submitted. Once the taxpayer receives distribution and he has any non-deductible contributions also, this 8606 must be submitted. So in case of non-deductible contribution also, a portion was deductible, a portion was non-deductible, right? So similarly for distributions also, it will be partly partly taxable distribution and partly non-taxable distribution. Okay. Yeah. Chalo, so who all have answered it right? Just a second. Trying to bring this form here. Just a second. Yeah. Non-deductible IRS में if you go to this form, you will see this non-deductible contributions to traditional IRA and distributions from traditional SCP and then simple IRS. Getting it? Yeah. So that you get the things right. Yeah. Enter your non-deductible contributions, right? And then enter your distributions, non-taxable portion of your distributions. So all this. Whenever you get a doubt, just go see the form. You'll feel good. Okay, distributions from Roth IRA, all this. Okay, John. Chalo, let's come back. Okay, so in the light of this, C will be the right answer. Okay, partly non-taxable and then partly taxable distribution. Chalo, let's see who all have given the right answer. Soumya, good. Rudra Pratap, Anjali. Next, Vishwa. Right. But this also. Vamshi. Yeah, I hope this is clarified now, Hafiz. Yeah. Right, good. Right. Yeah. Okay. Chalo. Fine. So, yeah, we will stop. Okay. So, I will see you again on Monday. Bah, 3 hours 17 minutes. Mashallah. Super, super. You focused so long. Even if you remove 20 minutes break, I am sure we have done proper 3 hours class today. Okay. Chalo, God bless you, and please do well. Okay, and keep practicing. Have a happy weekend. Thoda relax karo. And as I said, please exercise, eat right food, be happy. Okay. Chalo, and never stop improving, never stop learning. Take care. Bye bye. Yeah. Thank you, Vishwa. I want you people to be, boys, of course, girls also. You can look like this lioness on this side or this side. Yeah, this side, right? Like, as a leader, when you're talking, must dikhna aap. So maintain that. Please take care of your health also. Yeah? Chalo. Take care. Bye-bye. Good night. Good.